This reading is from Cecilia Ahern's P.S. I Love You, Chapter 1, page 3. Holly's eyes were tender and puffy from crying all through the night. Just as she had every other night for the past few weeks, she had fallen into fitful sleep in the early hours of the morning. Each day she woke to find herself sprawled uncomfortably across some piece of furniture. Today it was the couch. Once again it was a phone call from a concerned friend or family member that roused her. They probably thought that all she did was sleep. Where were their phone calls when she listlessly roamed the house like a zombie, searching the rooms for what? What was she expecting to find? "Hello?" she answered groggily. Her voice was hoarse from all the tears, but she had long stopped caring about maintaining a brave face. Her best friend was gone, and nobody understood that. No amount of make-up, fresh air, or shopping was going to fill the hole in her heart. "Oh, sorry, love. Did I wake you?" The concerned voice of Holly's mother came across the line. Every morning her mother called to see if she had survived the night alone, always afraid of waking her, yet always relieved to hear her speak, safe in the knowledge her daughter had braved the ghosts of the night. "No, I was just dozing. It's okay." Always the same answer. "Your dad and Declan have gone out, and I was thinking of you, pet." Why did that soothing, sympathetic voice always send tears to Holly's eyes? She could picture her mother's face, eyebrows furrowed, forehead wrinkled with worry. But it didn't soothe Holly. It made her remember why they were worried, and that they shouldn't have to be. Everything should be normal. Jerry should be here beside her, rolling his eyes up to heaven and trying to make her laugh while her mother yapped on. So many times Holly would have to hand the phone over to Jerry as her fit of giggles took over. Then he would chat away, ignoring Holly as she jumped around the bed, pulling her silliest faces and doing her funniest dances just to get back at him. It seldom worked. She hummed and ahed throughout the conversation, listening, but not hearing a word. "It's a lovely day, Holly. It would do you the world of good to go out for a walk, get some fresh air." I suppose." There it was again. Fresh air, the alleged answer to all her problems. "Maybe I'll call around later and we can have a chat." "No, thanks, Mum. I'm okay." Silence. "Well, all right. Give me a ring if you change your mind. I'm free all day." "Okay." Another silence. "Thanks, though." "Right then. Take care, love." "I will." Holly was about to replace the phone when she heard her mother's voice again. "Oh, Holly, I almost forgot. The envelope is still here for you. You know, the one I told you about. It's on the kitchen table. You might want to collect it. It's been here for weeks now and it might be important." "I doubt it. It's probably just another card." "No, I don't think it is, love. It's addressed to you and above your name it says, oh, hold on while I go get it." The phone was put down, the sound of the heels on the tiles towards the tables. Chairs screeched against the floor, footsteps getting louder, phone being picked up. "You still there?" "Yeah." "Okay, it says at the top, the list. Maybe it's from work or something, love. It's worth just taking a—" Holly dropped the phone. Chapter 2. "Jerry, turn off the light." Holly giggled as she watched her husband undress before her. He danced around the room performing a striptease, slowly unbuttoning his white cotton shirt with his long, slender fingers. He raised his left eyebrow towards Holly and allowed the shirt to slide from his shoulders, caught it in his right hand, and swung it over his head. Holly giggled again.
"Turn off the light. What? And Miss Audie?"
He grinned cheekily while flexing his muscles. He wasn't a vain man, but had much to be vain about, thought Holly. His body was strong and perfectly toned. His long legs were muscular from hours spent working out in the gym. At almost 6 foot, he was tall enough even to make Holly feel safe when he stood protectively beside her 5'5". Most of all, she loved that when she hugged him, her head would rest neatly just below his chin, where she could feel his breath lightly blowing her hair and tickling her head. Her heart leaped as he lowered his boxers, caught them on the tip of his toes, and flung them at her where they landed on her head. "Well, at least it's darker under here anyway," she laughed. He always managed to make her laugh. The end.